Hey everybody, thank you for stopping through. I just figured I'd make a quick YouTube video before I eat dinner tonight. This will be the last video I make before I finally upload all of them that I have. So if you're watching this, just know that any videos that are posted after this were not done and just held. So today is November the 6th. It's a Sunday. It's Daylight Savings Weekend, which means that I'm tired earlier, but I gained an hour, so that's great. It's dark outside, and it's just, it's not even 8 o'clock. It's really dark out, and we're waiting for dinner to finish cooking, which should be ready in a little while. But in any case, if you're wondering how I did my hair, I'll tell you that real quick, and then I'll get into the meat of the video. As you know from the last video, I did like a routine slash regimen slash product video or whatever, and I named some of the products I used. I used some of those same products to do this style. First thing I did was my hair was in twists all over, and just a tad damp because I had shampooed it yesterday. So I took my twister loose. I did a center part, a slanted part, and then I grabbed this section here, spritzed this leave-in treatment on it just to dampen it some more, and then I slicked the curl enhancing smoothie on top of that. After I did that, I followed it up with, looking for my jar, a dollop of Eco Styler just for some hold, and then I flat twisted. I did that on both sides. In the back, which has like a little bunny tail deal, I spritzed the leave-in conditioner on that, used a little bit of the, again, curl enhancing smoothie, focusing mostly on my ends, and then a tad bit of the Eco Styler just to smooth it down. And I used two bobby pins to secure the flat twist, and then I used the elastic without the metal piece to do my bunny tail, twirled it under with my finger, and put a hairpin in just to hold. So nothing fancy. It was really easy, like less than 10 minutes to do. And my hair is moisturized. It'll hold for a week because I mixed a little bit of gel in. However, if you're curious, just know that dampening your hair, especially with like a spray leave-in like this, or you can use like braid sheen spray, and followed up with curl enhancing smoothie, will help you simulate a curl pattern. And you can use a little Eco Styler. You might want to like water it down a bit though, to hold the pattern, because this of course goes on your hair kind of right. You have to work it in, so definitely your hair has to be damp to keep it from the gel from flaking up if you should mix it in. But the three of those I had ringlets, and it was kind of cool looking, but I ended up of course brushing them out. One day I might do that style as an out style when it's warm again, but I don't do wet heads in the winter, so you won't be seeing that in the next couple of months. Anyways, today I got some really encouraging words. It's related to the family unit, and just encouraged me to be a better wife, better mother, all that good stuff. Well, excuse me, mother to be, but definitely a better wife and better friend to my husband. I think he carried the same message away as far as being a good spouse to me. That's not something we have a problem with, like some people, but we definitely like to be fortified in any way, because we're imperfect, and anything we can do to make our union stronger is definitely something we want to try and make part of our daily routine. And I was just thinking about all of these people who were in my life before I got married. Not people I was dating, just people I knew, and friends, acquaintances, whatever, who are no longer part of my life. They've just kind of all slowly exited stage left at different points, and some of them did a mass exodus once I got married because they didn't approve. And I just kind of sat back and realized that they weren't bad people. They aren't bad people, but they are of little to no value in my personal life. One thing that your friends should always be is a resource to you. Your friends should be a resource. They should not continually suck resources from you, and resources being time, energy, and money. It could be any combination of those. It could be one, could be all three. But every person in your life should have something to offer you, and you should have something to offer them. And I realized I had a lot to offer them. If they needed to borrow money, they could always borrow. If they wanted to talk to me on the phone for hours about something and just get good advice, or, excuse me, advice that I thought was good, they could do that. Or if they needed information in anything, or if they needed me to do something for them, I was available for the most part. And I realized that the people who left my life were not resourceful at all. They could not be called to borrow. They could not that I ever did, but they could not be relied upon to borrow. They could not be called to get general information. They couldn't be contacted to have a long phone conversation with. In fact, the more desperate you were for a phone conversation, the more likely they were to be completely occupied with something else. So I just realized that, wow, those people really weren't beneficial. And I realized that so many people who remain in my life now are beneficial. And I was just feeling really thankful for that, and realizing those people are your family. So you want to keep those unions strong, continue to be there for those people. And I'm going to try to be a better friend to the friends that are still in the picture and who continue to contact me. A few of them have. And it's been great, because it just lets me know that their heart's in the right place, even if they were, at one point upset with me about something, or disappointed about something concerning me and them and our relationship. It's just good to know that they are still friends. They still know that they still see me as valuable enough to contact, and I still see them as valuable enough to even want to maintain that. So that is my quick thought for this Sunday. I'm a little out of breath, I'm a little tired, and I'm kind of hungry, so it'll be kind of nice to just eat and chill out this evening. If you're looking at my little heart, my husband actually bought me this back in late April. Actually, when he after we got married, he went back to New Orleans and he bought me this. So this was one of the gifts he had for me when I came down to New Orleans to see him before he moved up, along with these little stud earrings that came along with it that were pretty cute. So that's it for today, and I will be talking to you all soon. Bye.